This is it, the final episode of Season 1 of Miss Marvel. Last time, we went back in time to the days of the partition, where we saw Aisha living her best life, finding love and a child, and ultimately coming to appreciate her time on Earth. But it was not to be. She was killed by Cameron's mother, Neba, and in a desperate attempt, she put out a beacon to bring Kamala back in time to make sure that Aisha's daughter, Kamala's grandmother, made it back to her father. However, back in present day, the rift between Earth and the Noor dimension was open, but it was not to be, as the rift created nothing but destruction. Cameron's mother, being talked down by Kamala, realized that the rift was too dangerous, and in attempting to close it, she thought of nothing but her son, and perished in the process. But these thoughts seems to have been able to reach out to her son, imbuing him with power. Meanwhile, Cameron went to none other than Bruno to hide out a bit from damage control, only to be found. Cameron unleashed his new powers, destroying a drone which destroyed the Circle Q as it went down. What will happen to Cameron and Bruno? What will happen to Kamala now that her mother has found out about her powers? Join me as I find out in this, the finale of Season 1 of Miss Marvel. Join me, won't you? Oh, there's some things that views find upsetting. Alright, what happens now? Okay, we investigated the Circle Q. Wrong people get powers. I was about to say, this is what happened when the wrong people get powers. What do you mean the wrong people? Kids! Like, oh, okay. That's it. Oh, what the hell is going on? Maybe don't touch things, Cameron. Oh, shit. Oh, whoa, go where? You're on a train. I'm really wondering what's gonna happen in this final episode. And is Kamala gonna fight Cameron? Or is there another purpose behind what's about to happen? Back in New York, baby. Yeah, souvenirs, of course. I'm just gonna talk as fast as possible so I can get this over with. Neva already told him. Oh my god. That's actually very much like the comic. Although I would have actually liked it better had she figured it out. Like, had Kamala's mother known. Because it was a great moment in the comics when it's just like, yeah, I already know you're Miss Marvel. Oh my god. Leave it to her brother to be like, so, did you draft that kid on purpose? Or you're just not good with your powers and stuff? It's just like, man, you ass. I'm sorry. That is such a brother thing to do. I say that as a brother. Oh, it's like, pride, yes, yeah, exactly. It's just like, just be careful. That was always the thing. That was the only thing her family wanted. It's just like, just be careful. I get it. You got powers, great power, great responsibility, all that good stuff. Just for the love of God, be careful. You're still our daughter. We love you. We care about you. Please be safe. Yeah, I like that. It's just like, you can do amazing things, but that doesn't mean you have to go looking for trouble. There we go. See, I like that the parents are just more excited. It's just like, my daughter has power! It's like, they're more like excited. It's just like, oh my god, she has powers. Oh, that's so cool. That's so amazing. Please be safe. I like that. I'm so glad we got this moment. Circle Q exploded. Nice. I'm gonna miss these. It's Bruno's cast. I gotta embrace these while I still can. Schematics, police lines. Her little doodle thing. Okay, Circle Q, school bus. Oh, is that like a digital print? Or is that in fabric? Police car. Something to do with a train? Is that Kamala's imagination of hanging out with Bruno or with Cameron? Street. Oh yeah, the wall art. I miss that. I feel like we've had less of the whole background graphics thing in more recent episodes. Ooh, Noor. Oh god, your call has been forwarded to an animated... Oh my god, I hate those things. I'm not dressed like that. You know what? If Kamala gets her costume from her mom in this universe, I actually kind of appreciate that. I appreciate it a little bit more when she made it, but the idea of her mom making the costume, that's kind of sweet. And it's a good callback to episode 1, where Kamala didn't wear a costume that her mother made. That's kind of beautiful. And it's in a milk toffee box. And she was inspired by the necklace. Aww. That's actually beautiful. Damn it. Oh, that's actually beautiful. There we go. Nice little something. Oh, giving me the warm and fuzzy feeling. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, she has a... Really stopping at the stoplight. Oh, they went to the mosque? Oh, high school empty on a Saturday. Gotcha. Wait, did they go directly to the mosque? That's kinda racist. Again, move your shoes. Ooh, it looks like she doesn't like cookies. She likes my cookies. Nice. Oh boy. Nakia was right about one thing. This place was not safe. Oh my god. Oh, nice. I like him. I love that. It's just like, just because someone treats you as an enemy doesn't mean you have a right to treat them as such too. Very turn the other cheek, high road kind of stuff. That is some, yes. That's that kind of beautiful sentiment I love to see in religious leaders. Yeah. Baseball. I love that. You need a disguise. Baseball caps. Oh my god. Marvel is lampshading themselves at this point. I like how much Bruno is really trying to help. Oh, she found them fast. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't tell where that was not CG and where that stopped being CG. What are you wearing? Oh, what the hell was that? Oh shit. What is exactly happening to him? Like, did his mother just, like, unlock it because he's also, like, half and half kind of situation? So I guess Damage Control did end up being the bad guy in the end. Weird. Jeez, how long have they been running? Like, Kamala's look isn't really subtle. Kareem. Get him to the harbor by midnight. Okay. Nice, okay. See, that justifies the red daggers. That gives, Kamala connections who can do some things for her on the DL. They really didn't end up at the high school. Interesting. Oh, wow, she got here fast. Why do you take off your mask? Like, I gotta be honest, it's weird that she keeps taking off the mask. Wow, they surrounded that place fast! Like, sometimes they're on top of it, and other times they're just dropping the ball left and right. How did Nakia get in before that? Where did she come from? Zoe? Really? Wait, did Zoe know it was coming? I feel like we missed something major when it came to Zoe. Like, wait, Zoe, where did you come from? Okay, I'm sorry, that's just too weird that she's just here. Okay. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Wait, how many people are just in the school right now? Wait a minute. Isn't it just... You know what? I get the feeling Nakia just told everyone where they were gonna be, breaking into lockers. Nice. Mad scientist duty. I gotta admit, Kamala's mom sending her brother to look out for her, that is such a mom thing to do. It really is. Grab every single fire extinguisher. I love how delicately she did that. Balls! The real plan is Zoe. It's just like, you're doing this in front of high school with weapons. I feel like we need to explain to you why this is a bad thing. Oh, okay. I was wondering about the warning in front of this episode. It's just like, yeah, weapons in a school. Difficult time. Telling her back out, it's just like, yeah, no, this is a really bad look. It's just like, whatever damage you think they're doing, it is not as bad as the damage you're doing to Damage Control's reputation in this situation. It's one of those kind of things. It's like, these are small-time dudes, not big enough to be doing anything right now. She's gonna disobey orders. Additional units? Oh, God. Oh? Oh, I like that. Okay, the situation here is just like, Zoe being like, Kamala saved my life. I knew it was her, but... Because that was the thing during the whole moment when Zoe was taken in by damage control. She seemed to know a little bit more than she should have. She knew that the person who saved her was Pakistani, Muslim, yada yada yada, Arab, seemed a brown girl, essentially. I'm just like, feels like she shouldn't know that, but I mean, I feel like we should have had a moment where Zoe actually saw Kamala putting on the outfit and was just like, huh. But this whole thing of Zoe being like, Kamala should be able to, tell people when she's ready and not just be outed. I'm just like, I see what you're doing here. Nice little illusion. They didn't go into full detail, but just in case you want to know, Zoe's gay and she's into Nakia. I don't expect Disney to do anything with that. Here's the whole Cameron, your mom's kind of dead situation. Oh man. It'd be like, so, you're not a cousin. What are you doing with my sister? Do not tell Cameron. Things will get a lot worse. Yeah, it's just like, with the state Cameron's in, don't tell him anything about his mom. At least not now. Armed forces invading a school. I see how this could, be perceived fairly poorly. Oh, plastic explosives? Dude, it's a high school. Like, we got a bomb. Fall back! It's a speaker. Nice. Really? Unnecessary. Oh, even more bad PR. Red hoodie and baseball cap. Throw them off because they can't tell who's who. And they're not going to fire indiscriminately because that's a bad look too. Really? Bicycle? Nice. This is some Home Alone shit. Oh my god, this is so silly. I gotta love it. Ah, nice. Science experiment. Release the foam! Jesus! Oh boy. There you go. Oh, their abilities are interacting. Okay, that's a very cute moment. Y'all not gonna kiss, are you? Really? Oh, Jesus. Ah, Bruno. You called him Bruno. Damn. Oh! Ah, jeez. Oh. Really? They got each other? Release the balls! Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was only gonna go so well for so long. What, Cameron knows about the red daggers? This is about to go really south, isn't it? Oh, Jesus! Oh, whoa! Yeah, Cameron, I need you to stop, buddy! Ooh. Cameron! What do you mean, save your world? I feel like we like, there are just so many instances where it's just like, I feel like Dejima really need to explain a few more things. It feels like it doesn't really matter too much now. They're all kinda... Cameron? Yeah, there was no way of getting around it. He'd figure it out eventually. Is this where he goes crazy? Damn! Those things got a lot more force than I thought. Okay, that's a little less destructive than I thought it would be. Whoa, Cameron, no! No executing people! Shit. We've entered into the territory of there's no way this ends well. Oh boy. Making this whole situation worse. Oh, Cameron, no! Cameron, what you doing, man? Cameron, don't do this, man. You're gonna make a bad situation worse. Oh, jeez, really? Live rounds? Oh, I feel so bad for her parents. No parent wants to see their child shot at. Oh, what is that? Oh, damn! Oh boy, how's this all gonna end? This is really feeling like bad situation that keeps getting worse. Embiggen? That's not how your powers work. Or, whoa! The power works better when she doesn't just project it, but it works better when it envelops her. Huh. Could be worse. I love how they're just like, hey! Oh, jeez. Oh, damn! Oh, into the crowd! Ooh. I love how the one guy just like, Okay, I'm good. Okay. Ah, nice. Prioritizing the people. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. The terrible effects. The crystals. Oh, damn. Oh. Okay, someone definitely would have died from all of that. But, like, seriously, someone would die from this. They definitely would be dead. Ah, smart. Envelop him. Okay. What now, Kamala? She chose you, man. She didn't want this for you, dude. Gotta escape, man. Whoa. There you go. Even the police, like them, the people kind of recognizing that damage control is escalating this situation. Yeah, you're in deep shit, lady. Yeah, there was no way that was gonna end well for you. Really? Really? Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Oh my god. Little kid is just like, yeah, she's got great skills. I don't know where those skills were when she dropped me and broke my leg, but like, shut up, you little shit. Okay. You got the community on your side, kid. What you gonna do now? Yeah, strike a pose. Nice. They really do have a nice house. I love this. She's like, well, you're now a superhero? What's your superhero name? So he's really going. Now he's got a great story. And Nakia's still acting as a counselor. Nice, nice. Cameron adapted to a new life. See, this gives a lot of purpose to the Red Daggers to basically be a new home for Cameron. They did something nice for him. Look, they endeared us too much to his character for him to die the same death his mom did. Man, why did they name her Kamala? Huh, Kamala means perfect in Arabic. Huh. I think that's why I actually really like Kamala. It's just like, her name's based on something Arabic, despite the fact that that's not really a Pakistani name and stuff like that. And my name is based on something Arabic, despite the fact that I am very much not of that culture, in the slightest. And who'll do it? Wonder. Huh. Marvel. Really? Really? Kamala means Marvel. That's bullshit! U-A-R-A Marvel. Miss Marvel. Ah, that's a... You know what? That was a reach. I'm sorry, that was a reach, but it's also kind of sweet that she gets the costume from her mother and the name from something that her dad thought. He could entirely be wrong, too. I'm pretty sure he is. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that Kamala doesn't translate to Marvel in most things, but who knows? Miss Marvel. I feel like they didn't have to reach as far as they did with this. You could have just said you're our own little Miss Marvel. Magic. Some great visuals. Nice. 1 week later? What? Cameron left his car. Wow, Bruno got Cameron's car? Nice! Then again, he did help out big time, and it's just like, he's not gonna be able to use it. 43-hour drive, damn. Okay, so the question is just like, genetic makeup, have powers. Does the rest of her family have powers? Compared to the rest of the family, something seemed off. Come on, give it to me, baby. Give it to me. I've had a theory that I've kept to myself for the longest time, but tell me those sweet words, Bruno. Something different in her genes. A mutation. No! I want to know more! Essentially, probably just say there's something more to your lineage than just the whole, you're from the Nur dimension. It's just like, yeah, that accounts for, like, where her mother's family comes from, but, I mean, there's so much more to a person's lineage than just one aspect. It's just like, yeah, her great-grandmother came from the Nur dimension. You know that accounts for what? All of 1/4 of her lineage? Come on. Although that makes it sound like she's a mutant, and I'm just like, no. Inhuman. That's why I was just like, as soon as Bruno was just like, oh, this power comes from within you, it unlocks something within you and it causes it to come out in a certain kind of way, I'm just like, so essentially they're still saying she could still be an inhuman. Nice. That's a weird addition, but whatever. So Bruno ultimately chose to go to Caltech. I hope he visits. Alright. I will say, this was not like a knockdown, drag-out, like, breakout series. But it still felt Kamala. I mean, again, I've read the Kamala comics, from her first outing to the second to the, the Miraculous Miss Marvel? Was that what it was called? Like, she currently doesn't have an ongoing comic, except like a digital thing going on. But a lot of her stuff is very low level. Yes, there's big implications behind a lot of her adventures, but it tends to tie more in with her community, her friends, love, stuff along those lines. And, what I've seen here, it's just like, yeah, that's about it. Now, some things felt a little jank in a little places, but overall, I enjoyed it for the most part. Far from the worst thing I ever could have watched. And it felt Miss Marvel enough. Oh, there we go. Science homework. Oh, what the hell? What's Shabangle doing? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, wait, what? What the what? The other bangle! The Negabands! It is the Negabands! It is the Negabands! That's literally how the Negabands work. Okay, yeah, it is the Negabands. They switched places. Because it's just like, I actually forgot that it's the whole, hey, where's the other bangle? Like, where's the other bangle? And I kept thinking, just like, I really thought Carol was like gonna show up at the end of the episode at some point. And it's just like, okay, I guess not. I thought there was gonna be some kind of setup for the Marvels or something like that. It's just like switches places, proof that it's the Negabands. I'm like, yes, vindication. Miss Marvel will return in the Marvels. Okay, yeah. I kinda liked it. That was a nice little punctuation on the end of all of that. I was just like, yes. I'm ready. I'm ready for that movie. And not to mention, Brie Larson rocking a new costume. That's pretty cool. What else is there to really say? That's the thing about the Disney Plus shows. Everything is small enough. And I think it was a good idea to give Kamala her own adventure before the Marvels, because it makes it so that she at least had her own story beforehand. Yeah, it wasn't the biggest thing around, but that's the thing about a lot of Disney Plus stuff. They kind of segue you into, like, other properties. It's just like, if you wanted to know what happened, you can. But if you don't, all you need to know is, here's an abridged version. You can go check it out if you want to. You don't have to if you don't. Just move right on. Now, I still feel as though the stuff with Karachi and the stuff during the partition, I feel like there was too much dedication in that. That felt like that should have been something for another season, almost. Like, I feel like that could have been its own thing for later. But then again, the exploration of her heritage and stuff like that was a big thing. Like, it just feels like it was given too much dedication and not enough dedication all at the same time. But again, to say, did you hate it? No. I actually didn't really hate it. I had a good time, and as much as weird as I feel about their changing around her powers, I didn't come out of this hating that either. It was just like, you know what? That wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Too bad that they changed her power. Could have been a lot worse. Like, I had fun as a whole, and there are certain elements that I'll come back to watch. Like, a lot of the family stuff, so strong. A lot of the stuff about why the community likes her, got to know her. Yeah, she kind of screwed up a little bit with the kid saving, but at the same time, she still saved a kid from death. He still broke his leg, but you still saved the kid. And with Zoe's help, kind of ingratiates her to the whole situation. But as a whole, a good enough series. I feel like some people might have gotten their hopes up for a little bit more in a lot of places, but even when it came to the trailer, it wasn't apparent that anyone big in terms of an adversary was showing up. She was going to have to deal with these people connected to her heritage and damage control, and that's exactly what we got. So, I feel some people expect a little bit more from this, but I don't know. My expectations were tempered, and I more or less got most of what I expected. And I had a fun time. I cared more about Kamala, her family, her friends, her community, more than anything in regards to her powers. But if it already endeared me enough to the character where it's just like, having her show up in the Marvels, it's just like, okay, cool. Because I feel like Kamala has a little bit more of what Carol Danvers, Brie Larson's character, kind of lacks. Because I think of Monica, from WandaVision. I ended up liking her character, and I like Kamala's character here, but I feel like we haven't had enough time spent with Captain Marvel herself. So I feel with two likable characters interacting with Carol's so okay. I kind of like it, but I feel like we need more of an exploration of Captain Marvel herself and who she is. I'm interested to see how they all interact. Like, I have to admit, I'm coming out of this just like, what's gonna happen next for these characters? What happened to Kamala? Where did she end up? What was Carol doing before she got transported and they switched places? Like, I'm fascinated by that story. I'm kind of ready for that. Granted, it's probably not going to be for another year or so before I see that, but I'm interested. Alright, I've rambled on enough, but Miss Marvel, Kamala, has been a favorite character of mine for a good long while. Like, read the character when she came out, and to have a series dedicated to her is just like, yeah, that was pretty good. I like that. I want more. I feel like they kind of blew their load on most of the stories they could tell with the character, so I'd be interested to see what happens with the second season. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How did you feel about this first season, maybe? How do you feel about how Kamala's powers were developed? What do you think her mutation in her genetics actually is? Gotta be in humans. Don't make her a mutant. I feel like that'd be a little too much. Did you feel like the highs of the season outweighed the lows? Or there were too many lows to be okay with it? How did you feel about the conclusion? You feel like they dropped the ball? Or was it about what you expected? I realized by last episode that it's just like, okay, I know where they're probably going. Cameron loses control of his powers. Maybe he lashes out once he knows that his mother's gone. Damage control gets involved, yada yada yada. It all just kind of depended on what ended up happening to Cameron in the end. Like, he could have either gotten locked away, his powers could have killed him, or he escapes and lives to see another day. And I'm kind of glad that it was the third option. That's more Miss Marvel's jam. And what do you think's going to happen in the future? Did you call the Negabands? What do you think Captain Marvel was up to before she switched places with Kamala? And where has Kamala ended up? I'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. But until next time, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. That way you don't miss out for my, review of the Marvels once it comes out, or reaction to the first trailer that comes out, and whatever Disney Plus has on the docket next for Marvel. She-Hulk, I think it is? Yeah, I did a reaction to the trailer for that, so check that out. But until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye!